It is Friday, and that means it's time for Friday Follies. And for that, we turn to Fox News contributor Raymond Arroyo. All right, Raymond, I know you're obsessed with the story of Jimmy Kimmel's suspension. Howls of protest. My ears are ringing with the howls. The Writers Guild, they're picketing, I saw. They're claiming it's First Amendment violation. Got talk show hosts, past and present. I mean, it's insane.
You know, they also took up this free speech violation routine. Watch.
We all see where this is going, correct? It's managed media, and it's no good. It's silly. It's ridiculous, and you can't go around firing somebody because you're fearful or trying to suck up to an authoritarian criminal administration in the Oval Office.
Tonight, we are all Jimmy Kimmel. I still have a show, though, right? That is blatant censorship.
Well, this is not censorship, Laura. As you alluded to earlier, the government is doing nothing here. This is a private network deciding that Kimmel's show had lost so many viewers and advertisers, it was no longer sustainable. And these comments about Charlie Kirk's assassin, they were just the latest in a line of offensive statements, Laura. And you just can't say this kind of stuff at a hot moment in the culture.
Now, Raymond, when you look at the decline, and look, broadcast television is getting fewer people annually watching, right? But since 2013, it's straight down. I think they've lost 50% of their audience.
Well, and Laura, and imagine the money that goes along with that. We looked. ABC, since January of this year, has lost $70 million on the Kimmel Show in ad revenue. So they were hemorrhaging money. They're paying him somewhere between $16 and $48 million a year. And the truth is, he was unrepentant. In fact, he was going to double down in his latest monologue, and they felt the heat was just too hot. Look, I love how actor Pedro Pascal showed up. He posted that he's standing with Jimmy Kimmel. Where was he when his Mandalorian co-star Gina Carano was fired by the same company? She won a lawsuit, by the way, over that sacking. Kimmel won't, Laura, but maybe he can don that Baby Yoda outfit and have a backup gig in the next season of Mandalorian. He'd be cute in the Baby Yoda.
Oh, my goodness. Meanwhile, one wishes that the Democrats are as upset about political assassination as they are about a talk show suspension.
Democrats in the House and the Senate are deeply disturbed by the events. This is another example of Donald Trump and the Trump administration weaponizing the federal government and part of an ongoing war against the First Amendment. It's unacceptable, it's unconscionable, and it's un-American.
If you ever wondered how democracy dies, you're witnessing it. It's one of the most outrageous affronts on this. This is North Korea-style stuff, and it's being done because this is a weak, thin-skinned man who's failing as a president.
North Korea, Laura, North Korea is where they have political assassinations, which Tim Walz doesn't want to talk about. That's really how we're North Korea. But believe it or not, Eric Swalwell, Laura, is on the Hill right now, passing out Kimmel swag. My personal take on this is this whole narrative was completely avoidable. Look, you had Nexstar who came out and said, wait a minute, we're the affiliate, we're offended by this, we're suspending the show. And then the FCC chairman, Brendan Carr, should not have come out there and said, we can do this the hard way or the easy way, because it made it look like he was somehow involved. And then subsequently, when Sinclair said, we want him off too, the narrative is that the government's driving this bus. No, the local affiliates have since come out and said it was our decision alone, and then ABC capitulated. It's a business decision. But why get involved when the dominoes are already falling? Stay out of this.
I agree. I would have stayed out of it. But Trump absolutely ran to Brendan's defense today in the Oval. He said, I think he's genius. I love him, and I think, you got to say, Trump's stuck with his man there. Ted Cruz is strafing everyone, saying this is a First Amendment atrocity that's being committed by the Trump administration, but I don't quite see it that clearly. No, I think that's an overstatement extraordinaire.
Well, they got out over their skis when something was moving in a direction where the marketplace was saying we've had enough. But I don't like the idea of the FCC determining, what speech is acceptable or not acceptable. Let the people figure that out. Let the entities figure it out. They always do. And that's what happened here with Jimmy Kimmel.
All right, Raymond, great to see you as always.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.